Hello, hello, hello. It is 6:26, 2025. I'm recording this during my lunch break and I'm running out of time, so I only have like a couple minutes to spare after I'm done recording this. So I gotta get through this, okay? I got a lot of stuff to do. What was I doing earlier? I've been going to sleep earlier and waking up later. I've been going to sleep earlier and waking up later so that I have more time in the morning to record stuff and work on it. I have so many videos recorded that I just start editing them and I'm like, okay, this isn't it. This is not it. Let's stop doing that. Let's not do that. And that's like probably some kind of imposter syndrome, most likely. What's in the background is me continuing to work on Arlecchino's character design. I lost about 10 minutes of footage earlier today. Kind of pissed about it. I don't know what happened. Just like the hazards of doing anything when you're not familiar with it. So, what can you do? What can you do? Can't do nothing about it. But I'm probably still going to work on it more after I'm done recording this if I have the time before I post this, because I feel like I only have like 30 minutes and I try to have like 45 minutes of stuff going on in the background. I don't always. Sometimes it's more like 30 minutes, but I like to have a good chunk, okay? Where I am right now with the character design is I hate it. I only like 2 parts of it and everything else sucks. And you would think me making the whole mood board thing in Milano would have like helped me decide like what's going on with his character. No, it didn't. I'm actually more confused. I have about like 5 pages written of like plot outlines and like just general character interactions and stuff. So I know the character. I just don't know what the character looks like. I recently decided her hair is going to be white, but it's going to fade into red. Yeah. And I've decided to pivot from like bird feathers to butterfly wings. Yep. That's all I got. I don't know anything else. I keep repeating to myself, which obviously I'm not recording audio while I'm working on that. I keep repeating to myself while I've been drawing the outfit in the background, like, wow, he's not hot enough. He's not hot enough. He's not hot enough. He's not hot enough. You know, this is not hot. This is just boring. And personally, I don't even know where to start to make a character hot. Because every time I think I've made characters that are like hot, it's been accidental. There's literally one character that's coming to my mind right now who's also a clown, who I'm like, would it be worth it to steal 75% of his outfit? Because I like 25% of the outfit I have for Arlecchino right now. I don't like the other 75%. But I do have a character who's vaguely similar, not 100% similar, so I'd have to tweak it, that I don't use for literally anything. I drew him like 2 or 3 years ago and I haven't touched him since. What was he doing? I haven't touched it in like, oh yeah, okay. And his name is Arden. Different Arden than, I have two characters named Arden, okay? I like Final Fantasy 15. I like the name. Cry a lot about it later. I don't spell it the same though. And I don't use him for anything. And I'm just thinking, you know, his design's pretty good. I could take something from that. Who is that quote? Like, all good artists are thieves. Wait. What is it? It's like a good artist has original ideas, but a great artist steals. Or something. And if I'm just going to steal, I'm just going to steal from my past self. Who's going to say anything? I do it all the time. My past self is not here right now to copyright claim my ass. So sounds like it's a them problem. Trying to think. Let's see. What else do I have going on today? I'm going to be house sitting. This weekend, I'm going to be super busy again. And what happened was last weekend, I was so busy that I got burnout on posting videos and I stopped posting them, even though I'm like been recording, you know? It's just been me recording myself playing games and then not doing anything with it, which I shouldn't be doing. I should just be posting them, but I haven't. I don't know. Maybe I should look into streaming. I didn't want to stream because I'm just either really boring sometimes or too much. But I should probably think about streaming once or twice or something, seeing what happens there. Technically, I think I do have. Oh, I don't know, actually. I might have the Twitch name for Cromful. I don't know. Anyways, I do need to figure that out. I need to figure out if I want to actually do that or not, what I would be doing. Would it be entertaining? Or would I just be fucking annoying? Also, just like if my computer can handle that. And my internet can handle that. I'm gonna have to look up what type of megabytes per second you need for upload and download to stream. Yeah. Probably something like that. What am I doing? I don't know. My eye itches. Honestly, my eyes have been so irritated because of my allergies. Just watering and just being miserable all the time. Sorry, I'm like rubbing my eye and you can see that. You can see the fact that I'm doing that. The way my model moves. Ugh. I have an epithelic fold, which if you don't know what that is, it's where you have a crease in the inner corner of your eye. And I'm white and I have one. Most people who have them are Asian or have Down syndrome, but if you have a lot of Northern European blood, you can have them as well. Sometimes, I don't know the exact science of it. Let me Google it. Hold on. I know mine is specifically because of a genetic thing. Or, well, I don't know if it's because of genetic thing. My mom says it's because of a genetic thing. So, hold on. Or epicanthic? No, maybe it's not epithenic. Epicanthic, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Am I been wrong about how you say it? It's an epicanthic fold. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I've been saying it wrong. It's East Asian. People with Down syndrome have it. People who are children tend to have it as well, like babies and stuff. But there is some kind of gene link between some kind of, I don't, this might be pseudoscience, okay? I'm just telling you what my mother, who believes in pseudoscience, told me. Okay? I'm just telling you that people with there's, what is it? MTHFR, I think, that there is a, like you get an epithelic fold, but it's also like they say that having a stork bite is also a result of, it's MTHFR, which has to do with like methylation, which I don't even know what that is. Let me Google that. We're going on a little science trip. We're going on a science trip while I Google what methylation is. Okay, methylation is a biochemical process where a methyl group, CH3, is added to a molecule, such as DNA or protein. This process is crucial in various biological functions, including gene expression, protein function, and cellular signaling. It is a fundamental part of epigenetics, influencing how genes are expressed without altering the underlying DNA sequence. What is... What does it mean? What is that? I don't know. Either way, I have a stork bite and I have an epithenic fold. And but I also know a lot of people who are white. If you have a lot of Northern European, like, hold on. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me typing in the background. Sometimes, yes, so a lot of the time, if you're white and you have it means you probably might have something wrong with your genetics, your genes, or you could just have some ancestry you're not aware of. I've done my genealogy, and I know I don't have that, but also I don't know if it's connected to the MTF, whatever the fuck it is, gene. I don't think it is. I know a lot of Northern Europeans, like Scandinavian area, can have it. I don't know. Either way, the whole point of why I was talking about this is because what happened, it gets so, I don't know if it's because of my allergies or what, but the inner corner of my eye, underneath that fold of skin, itchy. Always gets incredibly itchy and my eyes water really bad. That's what I think is related to my allergies. And then I like sit and like pick at my eye and I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. Because I'm probably exacerbating the issue. Yes. So I went on a whole spiel about like genetics, I guess. I don't know. I'm very interested in genetics. If I was smarter, I'd probably be up to that. Although I feel like I'd go mad scientist with it and accidentally reinvent eugenics. I don't know. Sometimes I just get very focused on one problem that I forget the bigger picture, and then I zoom out and I'm like, oh, I was being a bad person. So I don't know what that says about me. Anyways. Epicanthic. Because it's related to the above the canthus. Which I'm assuming the canthus is the corner of the eye. Yeah. So it shows up in East Asians, Southeast Asians, Central Asians, North Asians, Polynesians, Micronesians, indigenous people of the Americas, Sami people, and some African people. I can't say either of those words about South Asians, like Nepali, Bhutanese. I don't know if that's how you say that. Northeast Indians, Karati people, Adivasi tribes of the eastern and southern India. Northern India, like in Kashmir, the Hazara people in Afghanistan and Pakistan also have this. I'm on the Wikipedia page reading. So it's mainly East Asians, South Asian, East Asians. But lower frequency populations are, so groups that I'm a part of. Europeans, which are Scandinavians, English, Irish, Hungarians, Russians, Poles, Lithuanians, Latvians, Finns, and Estonians. Jews, South Asians, Bengalis, Sinhalese, and among other groups is in Eastern Southern Asia, South Asian Nilotes, Kushites, and Amazic people. I don't know if I said any of those words right. I probably didn't. What is the evolutionary function? Is also associated with greater levels of fat disposition around the eyeballs. The adipose tissue is thought to provide greater insulation of the eye and sinuses from the effects of cold, especially from freezing winds, and to represent an adaptation to cold climates. It's also been postulated it is a level of protection from snow blindness. Though its appearance in peoples of Southeast Asia can be linked to possible descent from cold-adapted ancestors. This does not explain any occurrences in various African people, however. So this is just like a theory on the possible evolutionary function. The epithenic fold found in many African people has been tentatively linked to the protection of the eye from the high levels of ultraviolet light found in desert and semi-desert areas. But the exact function and origin is unknown, but generally they assume it has to do something with either insulating the eye or protecting against snow blindness or ultraviolet light. know. I feel like this Wikipedia page is weird because an epicanthic fold is not the same as a monolid. Like, I do have a double eyelid. I just have that extra fold of skin in the corner of my eye. Weird. So I'm really reading. Apparently, most fetuses have it until after 3 to 6 months of gestation, and it's often visible in developmental stages of young children of any ethnicity, especially before the nose bridge fully forms. Because are babies born? Hold on. Okay, I typed with wrong. Typing with one hand anyways. Okay, so yes, babies are born with nose bridge, but it's due to the soft cartilage and the pressure of delivery that they might be misshapen for a little bit after birth. It's kind of like how they don't have kneecaps, I assume. That the bits are there, they just have to form into hard bone. Anyways, I'm gone overtime by like a whole minute, so I might cut out some stuff in the middle. But you know the drill. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I have got stuff to do. Oh my god, I have to fucking go. My lunch break's ending.